Alrighty. So this is going to be a reading for my Libras. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is going to be a look at what you're not expecting to happen from February 1st until the 15th of this month. So let's get into it. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure that you also hit the notification bell to know when I post. And if you would like a personal reading, that information is always listed in the description box. All right, Libras, what are they not expecting to happen that may actually take place from February 1st through the 15th? Libras. Okay. So we have the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. We have the Seven of Wands, the Chariot, and then the Fool card. We have the Nine of Swords and the Three of Wands and the Two of Cups in reverse. Okay. Okay, Libra. So, interesting enough, you guys could be finding yourself really wanting to close your energy off to people. You could be feeling like every time you give people energy or effort, or really any piece of you, or even allowing people to just get close to you, you end up like regretting it almost. And this could be due to the fact that people take advantage of the fact that you may be somebody who may be a nice person, or somebody who looks out for their friends, their family, their lovers. And this is you guys getting stingy about your energy, which is necessary. You do need to kind of be careful of who you think is deserving of it. But for some of you guys, it may be more in an unhealthy way. So this is like completely closing yourself off to people, like not wanting to talk to friends, family, stuff like that. So be careful that you're not just going into this like void of shutting yourself off to other people just because people are, not really respecting the energy that you're putting out for them. Also, this energy is you possibly trying to save your finances. So this is you guys knowing that there's certain things that you want to pay for, like a new vehicle, a new apartment, home, whatever it may be. And this is you guys getting into saving mode, not eating out as much, not spending money on DoorDash and all that stuff. And for some of you, if your energy is not in this closed off space, this is you guys possibly dealing with a partner who you may find is a little difficult to get close to during this time frame. They may be energetically not, entertaining you as much. They may be giving off this vibe that they want to be alone, that they want to just kind of do their own thing. And this could also be making you a little uncomfortable, especially if this is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, any fire sign. I'm seeing that specifically really happening for you guys. You guys also may find yourself being very moody during this time frame, very emotional. You may be crying some days, or just get emotionally triggered by certain conversations you may have. And this may be due to the fact that deep down you have certain needs that you feel like are not being met by somebody romantically. Okay. And for some of you, you want to express that, but you feel like if you do, it's either this person's going to take it as you nagging, or you feel like this is going to run the person off because they may be somebody who seemingly is a type where they don't like to quote unquote argue, but there's somebody who just can't deal well with being called out on something that's not working in a relationship. So some of you may be like walking on eggshells seemingly and not expressing your emotional needs and your wants because you don't want to scare somebody off. Some of you also could be finding yourself falling deeply and, deeper and deeper in love with someone who is still trying to work on themselves emotionally. And you could be feeling kind of stressed out about this, especially, like I said, if this is a Cancer, because they may have went through their own experiences before dating you, and those experiences may be causing obstacles for you to get closer to this individual or to have a better relationship with them. And some of you, energetically, just during this time frame, you just may be just feeling like there's so many little things that are like obstacles or issues coming up against you. But that's not the case. It's just there's minor things that need to be dealt with. And there may be a need for you guys to realize where certain battles aren't needing you to fight them. Like with the Seven of Wands, it's the energy of like knowing how to pick your battles wisely. Like certain battles are not worth fighting, especially when it comes to people who wouldn't do the same for you, as far as like fighting for the relationship and trying to make it work. But for others of you, if you are having like little obstacles come up during this time frame, understand that they're little obstacles. They won't, defeat you or take you off your course if you don't allow it to. Yeah, for a lot of you, the main source of your stress may be a fire sign during this time frame. I'm going to just let you know that right now, okay? And that could really be a family member, roommate, whoever. I also see you guys having slight insomnia during this time frame. This is because your mind is too overactive. This is like overthinking about things. This is over processing information. This is like thinking the worst case scenario. So yeah, and this could also be a level of excitement too. But the main source of like insomnia or you just not being able to get to sleep until like late, like 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, it's because your mind is overrunning, okay? If you go to sleep with like 1,000 things on your mind's never going to get to a place to where it can kind of be at peace and you can just go to sleep. Or you'll be able to get to sleep, but your dreams will be really weird and random. I see you guys trying to focus your energy towards the future, though, and not really obsessing over past things that have taken place here, especially when it comes to like you recently getting out of a relationship with somebody who you thought was like a soulmate or your counterpart. And this is you guys trying to be optimistic in terms of what's to come. But for some of you guys, you could find yourself just not being really relationship oriented for a little bit. I'm going to just be honest, especially if you've given trust and love to somebody and they've just been nothing but stressful, and that connection may have been nothing but a whole bunch of pain associated with it. Some of you guys may be finding yourself being uncommittal for a minute. But this is what I see. I hope I kind of put things in perspective for some of you. Again, certain messages were for you specifically and some messages were for other people. But I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, check out the description if you need a reading. And I will see each and every one of you in the next one. Bye. Have an awesome month of February.